We rise,
Hello, everyone. Today I'm going to talk about reclaiming the light, the sacred wisdom of the summer solstice. As author and trauma researcher Dr. Bessel van der Kolk wrote, traumatized people are afraid to feel, but nature, rhythm, movement allow the body to begin to trust again. And we all know we need to trust more. On Friday, June 20th, 2025, today at 10:42 p.m. Eastern Time, which is 7:42 Pacific Daylight Time in the Northern Hemisphere, there is a moment, brief but eternal, when the sun hangs high in the sky, refusing to let day slip into night. That moment is the summer solstice, the longest day, the peak of light, a turning point. For thousands of years across continents and cultures and spiritual traditions, this moment was honored as sacred. But in modern Western culture, we've mostly forgotten. Why? Let's begin by answering a simple question that most of us were never really taught in school. What is the summer solstice? The summer solstice is the day when the Earth's axial tilt is closest to the sun, creating the longest day and the shortest night of the year. It marks the sun's highest point in the sky and the official turning point and beginning of summer. Now, the solstice isn't the only celestial event that used to guide human life. There are 4 solar markers each year: the summer solstice, which is the longest day, the winter solstice, which is the shortest day, and the 2 equinoxes in spring and fall when day and night hours are equal. These are not just astronomical occurrences, they're natural rhythms of the earth. But something has severed our natural connection to these rhythms. Here is why we don't celebrate the solstice anymore. In many indigenous and ancient cultures, solstices and equinox were times of ritual, gratitude, realignment, and deep communal joy. But in Western industrialized societies, especially in the United States, these celestial events have been stripped of their meaning. Why? Because with the rise of Western religions, particularly Christianity and its influence on empire building, a deliberate shift occurred. Celebrations tied to earth, sky, and seasonal changes were labeled as pagan, primitive, and even dangerous. What replaced them? Holidays tied to dogma and doctrine, often divorced from nature. As theologian Thomas Berry once said, the universe is the primary revelation of the divine, but Western religion has often turned away from creation in favor of Scripture. By disconnecting from the earth, we have disconnected from ourselves. We've replaced rituals of awe with routines of productivity. We've swapped reverence for restlessness. What has been the cost to us? Let's talk about the toll of disconnecting from the earth, disconnecting from ourselves, and disconnecting from the rituals of honoring the changing of the seasons. According to the American Psychological Association, more than 75% of Americans report physical or emotional symptoms of chronic stress. We live indoors, glued to screens, chasing time as if it's always slipping away. But the sun, the earth, and the seasons never hurried. They rest. They unfold. They rise again. And we don't pause to witness the turning of the seasons. When we don't, we forget that we too are cyclical, that our healing is not linear but seasonal. Ignoring the earth's rhythms leads to the exhaustion of the soul and our planet. And yes, it's no coincidence that our environmental crises run parallel to our spiritual crises. Reconnection. Why nature heals us. Modern science is catching up to what ancient people always knew: nature heals. Spending time in natural light, Observing trees and walking barefoot on the ground can lower cholesterol and depression and improve sleep and cognitive function. Who still honors the solstice? Many cultures still honor the solstice and the equinoxes as sacred thresholds. Indigenous tribes across the Americas, like the Lakota or Sioux and the Hopi, hold summer solstice and ceremonies to honor the sun and offer prayers of renewal. The Lakota, along with other Plains tribes, observe the summer solstice through the sun dance. The Hopi, while the summer solstice is an important time for many Pueblo peoples, including the Hopi, their most well-known solstice ceremony is the soil ceremony, Soyal, that's traditionally held around the winter solstice. Soil signifies the ceremonial return of the sun from its winter slumber and a time of purification and renewal. The Zuni people of the Southwest perform Shalako ceremony, a series of dances and rituals that coincide with the summer solstice, celebrating the renewal of life and the abundance of the season. In the Pacific Northwest, coastal Salish tribes have traditional gatherings, including canoe journeys that take place during the summer solstice to symbolize unity and connection to their ancestral waterways and communities. The Wixárika people, located in the Sierra Madre Occidental Range in Mexico, celebrate the festival of Namahuita Neexa during the summer solstice, marking the beginning of their planting season. Across the world, Celtic traditions, revived through modern pagans and druids, hold midsummer fire festivals to celebrate abundance and fertility. In Hinduism, the summer solstice aligns with the foundation of International Yoga Day, honoring balance of body and soul. In Shinto, the solstice is tied to purification rituals that reconnect humanity to the sacredness of the natural world. These aren't fringe practices. They are reminders of how to be human in relation to our Mother Earth. Here are some ways that you can celebrate and heal through the solstice. You don't need a stone circle or fire dancers. You only need presence. You need to give yourself permission to pause, to reflect, to return. Here are a few simple practices that you can use to realign. The sunrise gratitude. Wake up early, watch the sunrise, speak aloud what you're grateful for and what you wish to release. Take a nature walk or sit in the sun. Spend 20 minutes or more outdoors. No phone, just you and the earth. Breathe. Listen. Let nature speak. Light a candle at dusk. Honor the light that's been and the darkness to come. Let this be a moment of sacred stillness. Journal. Explore your subconscious mind and your soul on paper or in your computer. Here's a possible prompt that you can use. What abundance is present in my life right now? What am I ready to release? Here are 3 common mistakes that people make. I'm too busy. But this isn't about time. It's about alignment. It's not part of my religion. Connecting to nature isn't a religion, it's a birthright. I don't know what to do. Start simply. The sun rises, the sun sets. Let that be your invitation. Observe, feel, connect. Return to light. You, dear one, are part of this earth. Mother Earth is not just dirt and trees. It's a mirror of your inner world. The summer solstice is more than a celestial event. It's an opportunity to remember yourself as sacred, to celebrate your wholeness, to shine without apology, to reclaim the rhythm of your healing process. Let the sun teach you. Let the earth hold you. Let this be your return. If you're ready to reconnect, not just with nature, but with your own strength, With your softness and sacred rhythms, I invite you to join me for Surviving to Thriving, your journey to resilience and empowerment. This powerhouse of an online course and membership program is still available for 80% off for a limited time. You can access the entire program for just $97. Go to em-course.com/special. Let's walk this healing path together with wisdom, courage, and sunlight. Sign up today. The earth is waiting. And please remember this. Trauma specialist Dr. Gabor Mate said, the essence of trauma is disconnection. Reconnection to yourself, to others, and nature is how we heal. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe to this channel. Please like and share with your friends. Thank you so much and have a blessed day and a blessed, light-filled summer solstice. If you like this video, please like, subscribe, and share with your friends. Thank you.